Right now, many parents and children are spending a lot of time together, but there are some kids that can't see their parents because of coronavirus. Investigative reporter Chris Nagus is live for us tonight in St. Louis County with difficult circumstances that this is creating for a lot of families.
Claire, it certainly is. Under normal circumstances, many of us might take it for granted visiting a park or a playground like this one with our children. But for kids in the foster care system, seeing their biological family members just became much more difficult.
We immediately just knew we're going to just be foster parents.
Over the past 5 years, Valerie Troja and her husband Louie have cared for nearly 30 foster kids along with their own children. This week, the Cottleville family received some tough news from the state's Children Division.
On Monday, we found out that the kids cannot see biological families for 60 days due to coronavirus.
Troja says she understands why, but it doesn't make the reality easy for the kids she cares for.
Our kids have already been through so much trauma already by being removed from parents or anything else that's happened. So this whole thing has just added so much more trauma for their lives.
She's currently caring for a 2-year-old girl too young to understand why. Troja says the Children's Division is encouraging virtual visitation between parents and children. But Troja knows that won't replace in-person meetings for children or their families.
I was really sad. We have a really good relationship with our little girls' parents, and I know that their hearts are broken for not being able to physically hug their child.
The new restrictions do lead to some questions.
My husband just mentioned that we could meet at parks and social distance, but I'm not sure that that's still allowed.
Yeah, if you were at a distance, that's a good question. I don't know if that's allowed. That's a good question for the Department of Social Services. I'll ask them.
Yes.
But
yes, please let me know.
And I did ask the Missouri Department of Social Services that question. Late this afternoon, they responded saying that the new procedures do not address every possible scenario. If you have a specific question and you have a foster child, they encourage you to reach out to your caseworker for guidance. Again, these new restrictions, these new guidelines, expected to last at least 60 days. Reporting live in Chesterfield, Chris Nagus, News 4.